All right, this is the 84 Suzuki quadrunner 125 LT or LT125. It's in pretty good shape. This has basically been for my almost 12-year-old to use out at our hunting lease. I'm gonna upgrade my bike and he's gonna take over it. So anyway, we're needing more space, so we're getting rid of this guy. Great little four-wheeler. This is one of the first generation ATVs as they transitioned out of three-wheelers into four-wheelers. All that being said, it has a couple of features that you don't find on four-wheelers this size anymore. So when the bike is in neutral like it is now, you can shift up into what often is called a granny gear. It's basically just a low torque gear. It has a lot more power, so if you need to drag something, haul something, it does have a small spot for a ball, so if you wanted to hook onto a trailer or whatever, crazy hill, whatever, you can put it in this low gear. Back down to neutral. It also has a little shift indicator that's intact right there, and that will basically, see if I can get that in here. As you see, it moves to indicate what gear you're in. There's no lights for neutral. But what this has that newer four-wheelers don't have in this size is a reverse. So when you're in neutral, you pull up on this lever, putting it in reverse. Back down, it's back in drive. So from neutral, it's got 4 gears all down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those are it's a 4-speed semi-automatic or centrifugal clutch. So there is no clutch, you just let off the gas and shift. So it's great for, you know, kids and whatnot. And then there's neutral, and then you can go up from neutral, and that's into your high torque, you know, low speed granny gear, as people tend to call it for whatever reason. I guess that's how Granny used it where they lived. At any rate, it's pretty much all original. I mean, there's some cracks in the plastic, but you know, again, it is up there in age. This is relatively new. We just put this on, I think, 2 deer seasons ago. This rack, we redid the seat. The other one was completely, sorry, dump truck going by. The other one was completely dilapidated, so we recovered it, added new foam. Like I say, there's, you know, crack here and there. I've put tape on the back side of those to try to keep them from splitting anymore. Headlight and tail light both work, which it has both. Really the only two real complaints or issues that you could say this thing has, the mile counter doesn't count miles. There's a cable that connects from this back along to where the axle hooks up. For whatever reason, that doesn't count. I never explored why. Wasn't really important to me. The second thing, the cover over the flywheel sits a little loose, so when you go to start it, which you've got a choke right here on top, so it's really easy to operate. You don't have to go fishing for it. You've got a switch right here. This is your light switch over here, on and off. It does have a parking brake, which is always nice. But essentially, you just kind of have to feel that it's ready to hit the starting gear. And she'll start right up. So if I flip the light switch on here, the light's now working. Headlight. Tail light's also working. It's a 4-stroke, just a bulletproof four-wheeler, and like I said, we just don't have space for it, or we wouldn't get rid of it. I'm gonna set this camera up just to show you it drives with me on it, no problem, so bear with me 1 second. All right, I'm just gonna use it here in the driveway, just show you the low gear or the granny gear and reverse, and you know, another gear in the box. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do. So just to give you an idea, it all works properly. granny gear. And the second one was your regular gear. So turn our lights back off, kill switch. I mean, it's just a great little machine. It'll just run and run. So at any rate, thanks for watching.